all Luke is telling Drake is expect the same thing when you come to Miami. That's all he's saying, bro. That's all he's saying. All he's saying is that, okay, Ross got touched in Canada, so you need to expect the same thing when you come to Miami. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Ain't what Drake said. That's what Drake said, man. Anyway, gang, welcome back to the channel, man. Back to another one I go by Done. If you new, go ahead and do me a solid. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you hit all. I probably said that all out of order, but I need y'all to do that. You feel me? Now, gang, we got some good content for y'all tonight, man. Tonight, man, we got that boy Uncle Luke, man. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. That's what Drake said, bro. But anyway, Uncle Luke basically had some things to say to Drake about the guys touching Ross. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, Rick Ross got beat up in Canada. He was in Vancouver, bro. Me personally, I don't think Drake had anything to do with this, but Drake did not negate the fact that he was the sixth god after them guys put hands, feet, knees, and toes on Ross and his whole entourage. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, Uncle Luke had something to say to Drake, man, so we just gonna get into it, man. See what Luke talking about. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. That's what he said now. I ain't never thought Uncle Luke was to be played with. Ain't he like the Godfather in Miami or something like that? Like straight up, man. But hey, we gonna get into this content, but before we do, man, I need y'all to go to me and my lady couples channel, man. Life with the Duns. Make sure you subscribe. Also, man, make sure you go to my second reaction channel, King Dunn Reacts 2. I ain't dropped over there in a minute, but I'm finna I got some stuff to talk about over there too, man. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and follow my lady YouTube channel. It's called Corner Mate. All YouTube links in the description down below. And follow me on the ground too, man. KingDown_7, man. We finna get lit. You feel me? It's still summertime. We still getting lit. We still getting lit in the city. No cap now. Let's see what Luke talking about though.
This whole fighting.
But this nigga Luke done got old, boy. But this nigga Luke done got old. God. I wonder how old Luke is. Luke gotta be about 60. Y'all probably don't even know who Uncle Luke is, do you? Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too.
Fighting my boy Ross and his guys in Canada. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. That don't happen. That don't supposed to happen. And what's more unacceptable is when Mr. Drake liked the post. That also is unacceptable.
Now I can dig what Luke's saying right here, bro. Because it's kind of like Drake is basically like, I'm not going to say he's taking credit for it, but he's like kind of inciting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these folks trying to get their dog. That's what I'm looking at right here, y'all. But yeah, he's kind of like inciting it, man. Like he don't want it to die down. And the thing about it is Ross actually got touched, bro. His security actually got touched. His DJ actually got flatlined out there. So I feel what Uncle Luke's saying, man. Like liking the post, that ain't gangster. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, I want to say the word, like to be real with you.
I expect more out of Mr. Drake. When there's violence, you don't condone it. You should be bigger than that. Mr. Drake, you should be bigger than that. When there's violence, you don't condone that. You don't like no posters and all that, because here's what happens. There's always a backlash of it all. Here's what happens when now you've inserted yourself, even if you were not involved. Half of the country think you set the man up. They book a show in Canada and you send your goons out there to agitate and start a fight with Ross. And
I ain't gonna care. I don't believe that. I don't think half the country think that, bro. I know I don't think that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, did y'all see the guys who approached Ross? Come on, man. Them guys were not goons. They were, I don't know, they may have been goons. Because I ain't never been to Canada. I ain't never been to Vancouver. I really don't know what they goons look like. But they look like fans. Like, One of them was just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, they look like drunk fans who basically were like, bruh, Drake is the sixth god, bruh. He runs Canada. How dare you come over here and disrespect him? They ain't look like they wanted to kill Ross and then, hey, them guys ready to throw hands, bruh. They wasn't no young guys. Like, y'all go watch the video.
Do what you do on the TV. Half the country think that. When you, Mr. Drake, like the post, you just inserted yourself into violence toward Mr. Ross and his crew. Now, let me just say this. As a broker, a piece for Tupac and Biggie, I seen how this shit end, man. I mean, these other young guys, we're going to have a conversation with a lot of these other young guys who dying, these senseless deaths and these songs and all that. Y'all brothers are talented. Y'all got to understand, y'all talented. Y'all don't need that. Y'all talented as fuck. Y'all getting people to buy the records. People are buying your records because they like the music. They like what you're saying in the records. So leave it there, young fellas. But now these grown ass ones right here, Mr. Drake and Mr. Ross. When you like the post,
This nigga said somebody liking that post 1 million now. That nigga repeating himself. Man, Luke done got old, boy. But I think what Luke trying to say, bro, he don't want to incriminate himself, bro. He don't want to go to jail. He don't want to get no RICO put on him. All Luke is telling Drake is, expect the same thing when you come to Miami. That's all he's saying, bro. That's all he's saying. All he's saying is that, okay, Ross got touched in Canada. So you need to expect the same thing when you come to Miami. But he couldn't say that, though, because if Drake go to Miami and he actually gets touched, they gonna lock Luke ass up. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't playing that. Look, the police don't care nothing about who you is over here. Over there in Canada, Drake is the man. Drake probably got the police on payroll, the governor, the prime minister. Everybody rock with the sixth god. In the United States, that shit don't work like that, cuz. Drake come over here and get touched. They going to the internet. They gonna see what Luke said, see what Ross said, and they gonna lock their ass up. And you actually look at Drake. Drake pressing all charges. Drake is not keeping it in the streets at all. He pressing charges. Look at him, bro. You feel me? But anyway, man, I feel Luke, though. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake was out of line for liking the post. You know what I mean? What Drake should have said was, look, bro, to all my Canadians, bro. You know what I mean? No matter who come over here, this is a safe zone for everybody. He should have said, Ross can come over here and get his money, man. It's just rap. We ain't touching nobody. You did what I'm saying? That's how I feel like Drake should have handled that. And then all the fans and the goons or whoever who felt like they had to basically avenge Drake would have been like, okay, Drake said it's nothing but rap. Ross cool. We can get back to the money. Get back to the music. You feel me? Yeah. But since Drake liked the post, Uncle Luke has spoken. Uncle Luke ain't say nothing gonna handle Drake now. But I understand. That's what he was trying to say. I ain't trying to get too policey and put the man in jail. You feel me? But he just saying, you come to Miami, you do a show, you might want to expect the same thing. Which I think Drake probably do expect something to happen. I don't think he expect for somebody to basically beat him up, but he probably expect for somebody to throw a drink at him or, you know what I'm saying, get out of line with him or something. But I ain't gonna kill. I heard Drake be really having them killers with him from Canada, though. That's just what I heard. They say you better ask Meek Mill about Drake, man. He sing and he, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of stuff that gangsters really don't do, but they say Drake really got some real gangsters behind him and beside him. And plus, he kind of got LA on lock, too, when it come to them boys over there with game. So, I don't know, man. Honestly, I think we ain't got nothing to worry about with this beef. I think it's strictly rap beef, man. Yes, Ross got beat up, but he caused that on himself. He shouldn't have been walking through the crowd like he got damn the Godfather of Canada. Like, nah, he should have just got back on his jet and left. That's exactly what he should have done, but I don't think nothing gonna come of this, man. I don't think nobody gonna get hurt. Ain't nobody gonna die, nothing like that. This ain't like Lil Durk and them and Young and Ace and them. Like, them niggas really killing niggas. Like, they ain't just rapping. You know, you feel me? Ross and Drake, they just rapping, yapping. You did what I'm saying. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, man, I go by done. Y'all don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to that channel. Don't forget to ring that bell. Make sure you hit all 2,400 by tomorrow, man. 3K, we on the way, man. 10K, we on the way. And I'm gonna have that 100K plaque in a minute, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all niggas, man. Don't forget, you gotta love yourself, though. Anything you want to do in life, man, go do it. And subscribe to all the channels in the link down below. I love y'all. Let's get it. Gang.